Welcome to PJ Live with your hosts, Laurie and Andrea. PJ Live is a fun, fast-paced weekly recap of PromoJournal's content. Tune in for highlights from all of the articles, blogs, vlogs, and podcasts from the week. Then grab your favorite snack or beverage and peruse PromoJournal.com for the content that interests you. But first, here's Laurie and Andrea.
Hey!
Hi! I like our new intro.
I do too. I was dancing.
Me too. My microphone stayed on even though I was doing shoulder
Wiggle.
dance.
Yep. Yeah, that was nice.
That is nice. Thank you.
I like that.
Me
All
too.
right. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's good to be in person.
It is. It felt really strange last week, like not having you next to me. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Not the
So this
same.
is much better.
Yep. So we are back. Yes. And this week we have a ton of content.
A lot.
But you know what else I got a ton of this week?
What?
Promo.
You did?
Yes.
Did you go somewhere?
No. It was bizarre. So I was like, hey, I think maybe we should share our branded merch if we happen to get any.
Okay,
From
I'll
week
do
to
mine.
week.
I didn't pay attention this week. I will do mine next week. What did you get?
Yeah. Well, you must have gotten something, I would think.
I'm sure I did.
From the swim meet.
Yeah.
Were they giving away anything?
Little rally towels and all kinds of things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll definitely bring mine.
Yeah,
next
that would
week.
be fun.
Okay.
Some weeks I'm sure we won't have anything.
Yeah.
But other weeks. So this week was a big week. So I order makeup since I'm a redhead. I use this company called Just for Redheads. And I got my order this week and I had 2 promo items in it. And this was one of them.
Oh,
it's this
those
little
are
case
cute.
of little magnets.
Those are so cute.
And it's
Redheads
Redheads
rule.
Rule. Yep, live, laugh, love. And then this cute little redhead in her red dress.
That looks like you.
Yeah, so they're cute. So I got that, and they sent a little heart-shaped bookmark.
Nice.
This is a good reminder that I should really start reading a little
Yeah.
bit more. I've been slacking.
Me
there.
too.
Yeah.
But I read on a Kindle, so.
Oh, so you don't need a
No.
bookmark. That would not have. That would be a promo product that you would have to pass along to someone.
I would.
Yep. And then I don't know if I shared, but I'm going to Disney World.
Lucky.
So this week I got a confirmation and they sent me these luggage tags with the 50 for their 50th anniversary on them. So those came in the mail the other
Fun.
day. And then Joel was just down in Tampa at the Promo Standards Tech Conference. And he came back last night with this really nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
That's hackathon. I love that. That's a great name.
So we've had a lot of promo in our life this week.
All right, I'm going to pay attention to mine next week.
I was really surprised.
Maybe I'll have some goodies.
Yep. Some weeks there's lots of things. So what
Where to
else?
start?
I know.
You start first.
Well, so first let's start with just an opinion question. TikTok. Love it or
okay.
hate it?
TikTok. I don't want to admit that I love it. I can't help it. I actually learn a lot on TikTok. I do. I love it. I wish I hated it.
Yeah. So yesterday we were doing some social media recording and we had the younger subset of our workforce. And I was just like, they're amazing. So I was really drawn in and I was like, So I learned a thing or two and yeah, I was entertained too. So
are we going to get to see these on Promo Corner?
Yeah, I think we'll probably see some stuff coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty soon. So that was fun. And then I was reading up on all of the TikTok trends that are going on and how you can incorporate them into your marketing. And some of them I'm like, how can you incorporate this? Some of the stuff is really crazy. But it'll be fun. We'll see. We'll see how
I think
that goes.
the ones that I like the most are ones that don't even look like they have much effort put into them. They just are put out there and it's like, that is so super cute and it looked like nothing.
Right.
But people don't realize how hard it is to make it look like nothing.
Well, I was going to say, just based on what we were doing, I was like, there's a lot that goes into these, setting the...
I cannot make a TikTok, but I will watch them all day long, but I am not good at making them.
Maybe we should try.
Oh, dear. All right, next week we'll debut a TikTok.
We can debut a TikTok before we begin.
Okay.
All right, that would be fun.
That would be.
All right, yeah. So content this week.
Whew.
Some weeks are a lot busier than others.
Yeah. We're going to have to talk really fast this week to get through it all.
We are. So Mondays, we start with Monday Minute
Mm-hmm.
with our friend Kirby. And Kirby, like a lot of people recently, I think has been feeling a little under the weather. He is feeling better now, I think. But I did chuckle a little because the title of the theme of his Monday Minute was
just keep going. Just like Nemo, just keep swimming.
Yes.
And he did. He just kept going, even though he wasn't feeling well. So he lived up to his little speech on Monday.
He really did.
That. Yeah.
He really did. He always just goes.
Yeah. And I like, what was the one thing that I like how he says, often when you want to give up is when progress is just around the corner. Mm-hmm. So I like that line.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
Just keep going. And then also on Monday, we had Promo AM, and Amelia Model sat down with Janet McMaster she's the chair of the Promotional Products Education Foundation. And they talked about the scholarships that they have available.
Great time
Deadlines
of year to talk
up.
about that.
Yes. So anyone who is a member of PPAI, if your company is a member, it doesn't matter if you're a distributor, a supplier, service provider, anyone who works for you, their children are eligible for these scholarships.
That's fantastic.
So, yep. So 60% is need-based and 40% is merit-based. So there's a little something for everybody.
You just have to take the time to do it, right?
Yep. And Janet did say the biggest thing that they need help with is getting the word out. So if you are a business owner, go out to the factories, post information, put posters up, let the people in your, front office know, the people who might not be on social or might not get updates and notifications, let them know, because everybody, if your employer is a member of PPAI, you can, your children can apply.
Awesome.
So, yep. So post that information and let's get everybody applying. And then what else? Oh, picks of the week.
Picks of the week. Well, Amanda Clay had the clip speaker, which...
So it was the theme.
Yeah. Oh, the theme was Workiversary, which mine's coming up. Am I going to get one of these prizes? I'm just kidding.
Which ones you want? So Andrea has a Workiversary right around the
March
corner.
1st.
Next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. That came fast.
Well, time flies.
It does when you're having fun.
Yep.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Amanda said about the clip speaker, which my kids have had one since the time I think clip speakers came. Yes, this exact one.
Yes.
And they're fantastic.
Yes.
So yes, the clip speaker. Kevin Mullaney did an Element Solid Wood Award, which was really cute.
It was nice.
I like it because it was small too. Like you could sit it somewhere and it's not like taking up a lot of space. It was pretty. And then Renee Jones did the Embarcadero backpack.
Yes.
With the laptop.
With
space.
16 pockets.
Yeah, that's a lot. I would fill all of those pockets. I like things separated.
I do too, but I will say,
would you like, what pocket is this in?
Yes.
I forget what pocket I put that in.
Yes. I have a Origadio bag that has a ton of pockets too, and I love it, but I hate it too because so many times I'm like, was it this pocket? And I'm like digging and but part of that's probably just my age and my memory.
Yeah, that's me too, but I do like pockets.
Yeah. So so some great Workiversary gifts if you have somebody that you need to honor coming up. And then we had Jeff Jacobs was back with the brand protector. Here, scooch over here. You're just like disappearing.
I'm giving Laurie the I'm going like this. Well, these are new glasses for me. I brought my own readers and they were too big, so I borrowed Laurie's and I'm not maybe seeing as clearly.
Where's she going? Is she trying to escape? Jeez. All right, sit still. All right, and so poor Jeff Jacobs. And now I have my dog making weird noises. It's all going to hell. Did you hear her?
Oh, she's just having her say.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's concerned about the safety issues here. So Jeff was saying how recalls won't keep you safe, that it is your responsibility to vet the things that you are sourcing, and that it's not a passive exercise. That don't encourage her.
I'm trying to pat her to make her be quiet. Do I ignore her?
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry, folks. This is
Yes.
live
Okay.
TV. The dog. She's needy.
Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Okay, brand protector.
Okay, brand protector. Sourcing, safety. It is your responsibility to really make sure that these products are safe. So important stuff there. And he's saying that every product you deliver should be vetted. And that's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work.
So my guess is that a lot of people probably get lazy when it comes to that. So important stuff. Glad I don't have to do it. That's all I'm going to say. Benefit to being a service provider.
I can barely stay up with the warranties that come in on my car, like one thing. Like, so yeah, don't want
it's a lot.
Do that.
Okay. And Promo Every Day this week, Logo Mark is the sponsor, and they've had some fun products. So they had a hybrid briefcase, a tumbler food jar. So if you want to bring your lunch to work, and then they had this really cute sling bag as well. So
super cute.
And there are a couple more products coming up today and tomorrow. So those have been really nice to see. And then our friend Cliff, he had an article about, he talked a lot about price and not getting stuck in the, what did he call it? The price playing field. So
with sales. Yeah.
And that's really important because everybody wants a bargain, and that's what everybody seems uber focused on is the pricing. So he's encouraging people to keep yourself off of the price playing field. And he shares an epiphany that he had that he said reshaped his business and how he goes to market. So
you have to
read to find out what Cliff's epiphany was and see how it completely changed things for him. So that is a good read. And then Taylor this week?
Yes. Taylor's was 14 ways to level up post-pandemic events, which I thought all of her tips were so good it wouldn't even need that title. Like, they're just fantastic. Like, obviously everyone's favorite, incorporated branded merch. Creating the product experiences, that's one of my favorites. I love that. Direct mail, which surprised me. That one surprised me.
It is back.
Yeah,
because it's unexpected these days. Not everybody's doing it anymore.
And the one thing too, choosing the right destination, I totally agree with, because back in the day when I was playing trade shows, I was so excited. Oh yes, they're going here. Oh, I don't want to do that one. It's in that but yes, so she's so right.
Yep,
so right about that. The signage and displays, which a more balanced schedule. I agreed with that too, because I do find it's nice for you to let space for people to plan other things. So it is a more enjoyable experience and you're not exhausted. You can enjoy yourself.
Right. Sometimes they feel like a marathon. You get to these events and it's just go, 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 go.
And there's no time just to sit and chill with people you want to catch up with. Or like she says, go do a round of golf, or have a spa, go to a spa with someone. Like, those were all really fun. I loved her ideas.
Yep. She had great ideas. And she commented too, she talked about how events are different now, but so are we.
Yes.
And I was like, that is so true. Everybody's different now. And so the events are
a lot more of those meaningful moments versus just rush through.
Yep. So that was great. And then today we had a new episode of Profiles drop. So Steve Woodburn hosts that. It's a monthly podcast, and he has a different guest from the industry each month. And the guest this month was the lovely Joanne Lance from Geiger. She is president and CEO, and her story, I don't want to give away too much of it. I want people to go listen, but it's amazing. She started at Geiger right out of college and never expected that she was going to stay there. She took the job because she couldn't find anything else in the field that she had graduated in. And here she is all these years later, and she has been there from the start.
Oh, that'll be a nice story.
It's a great story. So go check out what Joanne Lance has to say about the industry and where she sees things going. And then what else? Oh, we had Delivering Marketing Joy yesterday. And Kirby had another guest who I had not heard of before. Her name is Juliana Mariulanda, and she has been featured in Forbes and Entrepreneur.
Wow.
So she must know what she's talking
famous.
about. Yes. Yep. So I was really enthralled. I was listening in, and she is the CEO of a company called Scale Time, and she works with businesses on creating systems and processes. And they talked a lot about how companies, they're in this mad rush to, hit that million or that 1.3 mark, and that's like this huge, goal for people. And then once they get there, a lot of them kind of plateau
Can't
and
get
get
over
stuck.
the hump.
So she encourages people to do checkups every 6 months on their processes. And she feels like if you put that time in every 6 months, that it will help you to not kind of get stuck.
Or to get like overwhelmed too.
Yeah. So, and then she talks about, when you want to, get to that next level, that, 5 million mark or the 7 million mark, that it often looks very different than the path you took to get to the 1 million mark. So she said that a lot of times people need help with that, with restructuring and looking at things from a different angle. So very interesting. If you're a business owner who is experiencing growth or feeling like you're stuck right now, that was very interesting. And then we had, it was busy.
I know, that's what I'm looking at your list. I'm like,
wow,
girl, we're only supposed to be doing this for 15 minutes.
We're
going to take longer.
Oh, we're already over.
You better speed it up.
No,
I'm just kidding.
We'll blame it on the dog. Jeez, the distractions. All right. Industry Insider this week, their guest was Bobby Lehue from Common SKU. And if you haven't listened to Bobby talk, you really need to listen.
I need to listen to that.
You do. He has the best hair.
Ooh, I like hair.
Yeah, he has these great curls. Hair. Yeah. And his eyes, he just draws you in. And so it's just everything about him. And he is a storyteller. So he was talking about telling stories from different perspectives and how you can use these stories in your sales and in your marketing. And so that there's a ton of great information there. And he was talking about pre-editing or post-editing. And I really liked that, because when you're creating content or putting something out there, you can put in the time ahead to have a pre-chat or a pre-conference with someone, or you can sit down and chat for an hour or two, and then you have all of this stuff that you have to listen to again and weed through and pull out and, kind of figure out your story based on that. And editing is time consuming and it's very expensive. So he was saying how the pre-editing can really help to save you time and money. So
smart.
Yeah. So there were some interesting takeaways there. And then tomorrow we have
Promo Unplugged, our next episode.
Yes. And we have Lawrence and Jeff from Viewline Direct who joined us. And Lawrence is going to get a little shit, I think. Because one of his responses, I was just laughing so hard.
He'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, he might get a little bit of pushback from some people on one of his answers, but they were so much fun to have in the booth.
They were fun, and they were last minute. They wanted to participate, and you made some time for them. So happy they did that. They were funny.
They were funny. They just popped into the booth to kind of see who we were and what we were doing and what we were up to. And I loved it. Lawrence had pulled out his phone. He showed me some videos that they have done for Viewline, and they were amazing. They were so much fun. And so I was like, oh my God, this is a perfect match. You need to do this.
Yes.
So yeah, they were an unexpected surprise in
fun.
Vegas. And so we are dropping their episode
tomorrow.
Promo Unplugged tomorrow. Go ahead.
We have Steve's.
That was, yes.
Steve
Steve
ran. Okay,
well,
I didn't read it then. It was my first time reading it.
No. He ran last Friday.
Oh, so I'm still catching up because I was off last Friday.
Well, and we go live on Thursday.
True. So it's new.
We just teased that it was coming
up. We did.
So
Well, I love his article, Bits and Bytes, and I'm a sinner in his world because of my password problem. But he has really good information, and it's not as hard as I thought. About passwords and making them up, because I thought it had to be all these different characters and things that didn't make words. And the way he explained it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I actually think I can do this. So I'm going to change my passwords.
He did. I like the way he explained it too.
Yes.
The one thing though that like irks me a little bit is sometimes you go onto these sites and they're like, you need to have 4 letters, 2 numbers, and uppercase, this, that, and so that's too.
And I don't have a great memory, and I'm writing everything down. So yes, of course I'm going to use the same one.
For everything.
Maybe it's not
That's
everything. Pretty close.
Yeah, they say don't do that.
But I loved
it.
Guilty.
Yeah, I was guilty of a lot of those sins myself. So I think a lot of people are.
Yeah.
And it's horrible. Like you don't want to be like, you don't want people stealing your hacking all your
thank
accounts.
you, Steve. That's on my list of to do some point in my life to change some passwords.
Yep. And then what do we have? Tomorrow's Friday again. So coming up tomorrow, we have A Model's Closet
Rundown.
and the Rundown with Laurie and Amelia.
Yep, always fun.
I think they were sharing something about, I always kind of listen in to see what they're binging because I'm not a big like TV person. Like I go off of recommendations. If somebody says something's like really good. But this week I think they were talking about like zombies and vampires or something. Amelia's watching something with her daughter and zombies and vampires.
I'll have to see which one that is.
Aren't my thing, but
I
don't know. And then I know there's a lot of hoopla right now about the new season of Outer Banks. Like, I don't know. I don't know either.
I don't watch any of. I mean, does Golden Girls count? I just kidding. King of Queens.
Oh God, she's dating us. No, I don't think any of those count. No.
All right. Well.
So that was our week in review. That was a lot of review. So if there's anything on there that,
there is something on there for everyone.
Go on over to PromoJournal.com and you can find the full articles, listen to the podcasts, watch the videos. It's all there for your viewing pleasure.
Yes.
And we will be back next Thursday at 3 Eastern to entertain you.
Yes. See you then.
Hopefully my dog will be better behaved.
She's better now. Look we don't want to talk to her though. Don't talk to
She's
her.
under the table. I mean, people always want to see this stuff. So here, I'm going to move my camera. See if it's stay. Okay, here we go. Oh, Bella.
There she is.
Say hi
to
everybody.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So say bye, Andrea.
Bye. You